back to SwiftOwl7 Gaming. I am SwiftOwl7, and we are back in the verse. Let me tweak a couple of settings I had changed on my other screen. And there we go. Okay. So last time we were together, we took on the Polaris mission. I have to fix this table, don't I? Just a disclaimer, I am kind of under the weather today. I took off the second half of work. Just recovering from the flu. So if I sound a little bit dysfunctional, or if I get up and run and there's a momentary awkward pause, it's because I'm in the other room. I'm not being able to contain myself. We'll say it nicely like that. So, that being said, I think we're going to get into, and I can't get my mouse over to the screen I want it to be on, we're going to get into some org play tonight, I think. We'll find out. There's a bunch of people in the Discord that I have not met. I'm going to wait until I see some names I'm more familiar with. I think we'll do that. Okay. I mean, these are things I don't think can't be pulled out, but this can be pulled out. This can be pulled out. Grab these. And is there anything else that we need to pull out right now? Can't pull these little guys out. I've tried doing that before. Okay. Continue setting up shop here. I was playing a different game earlier, and all my controls are different than what. Can I not carry that? Can I drop it? Okay, those are going to be things that we can't use yet. We can put this down. We can place this on our table. And we will place our other one. Oh man, this table is moving. I don't like that. Things should not move, as we're really going to mess things up here. Okay. Oops. Don't like that that table's moving. If it was on a ship, maybe I could understand it, but not even on a ship. It's just moving the move. Okay. Anyway, we're not going to decorate too much. Let's go ahead and I don't know if they're even in Star Citizen, so I'm not going to join the server right now. Okay, let's go ahead and do something here, guys. Put these two things back in our inventory since we can't use them. Boom, boom, don't need that. I don't have any ammo on me, so we might want to just take some ammo. For right now. Go ahead and call up our ship.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been...
And I'm not sure what we're going to get into tonight. We'll get into something. Again, if you're joining in and I just disappear, it's because I am a little under the weather. Got the flu going on. Might have to do some running here in a little bit. see what we got going on tonight under contract. We will take that 2 million one. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other people that have that queued up too. So we won't be getting a whole lot of money from that. I'm not sure that I want to do any PvP tonight. I mean, we could. We might. I don't know.
Hey there, Rambler. Stove's here. Appreciate you rolling with us on this.
I see that they fixed the lighting. It used to be the lights were not these ones that came on, but they were just like lights that didn't actually exist. So that's kind of cool to see. And that's probably been fixed for a little while, and I just now noticed it. So rumor has it that engineering may go to wave 1 by the end of the week. It doesn't mean it's going to move the other waves or to come out, but that's what I've been hearing through the channels, so we might try our hand at that. Last known, oh, that's that mission that we accepted that we're not going to do. Okay.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Weapons offline.
Let's go ahead. See what we can actually do. And I might just try one of these just for kicks and giggles. We'll try this one here. Let's go ahead and see on the map where they are at. Oh, they are on the planet. That is superb. Let's see if we can plot a course to there. Let's get up to Tressa. Get in the air as quickly as possible.
Bounty's all yours. Get locked and loaded and take him out.
Engines online. Bottom fuel is at 100%.
Once we get up to Tressar, we can quantum quickly over to this person's location. Take them out real fast. We're starting tonight with 1475. 1.475 million. Still waiting for the takeoff clearance. As soon as we get that, we'll be on our way here.
Weapons online.
Sounds like the door is closing for somebody else, so it should be opening for us pretty soon. I do like the cockpit of this ship quite a lot. Okay.
Takeoff complete.
Dockmaster. Control tower reading cleared. Space dock is tight. Requesting permission to depart.
Permission granted. Opening starboard doors.
All hands prepare to leave space dock.
All hands to your station.
Helm, you may clear all moorings.
Offline.
All moorings cleared. Readings looking good. Green across the board. Aft thrusters 1/4 impulse power. Hi, Commander. Aft thrusters 1/4 impulse power.
Oops. I want to zoom into microtech. Used to be able to double click on a planet, it would zoom into the surface of the planet. Does not seem to be working. Looks like we're going to need to get as close as we can. This route, of course, here. Prepare for jump. So he's in atmosphere. Is that what I'm getting from that? Is he traveling? Let's reestablish the lock and where he is. Because according to this, he's on. He might be in atmosphere.
Quantum drive is now off. Weapons offline.
Wish there was a way to cancel quantum, but there's not when you're in a planet.
Quantum drive is now off.
Got us slightly closer.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Shields,
Shields online.
weapons online, please.
Weapons online.
All hands to battle stations.
Bogey.
Red alert. All hands stand at battle stations.
We didn't get the lock confirmation on the missiles. What, 2 missiles?
Shields hit.
Better put our shields down real fast. Transferring power shields. Okay, we're no match for this guy here. Not in our current state. We're gonna go ahead and initiate the emergency jump.
Shields
Anywhere will be
offline.
fine.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now
Do a second jump so he can't follow us. We won't jump there. Let's jump down here. I was surprised how fast he brought our shields down.
Quantum drive is now
Surprised.
off.
We didn't take any real damage though, so that's always beneficial. Okay, so he's not somebody that we're gonna mess with tonight. Let's see what else we got going on. See if there's anyone else that is a little easier to hunt down. We got one other one. Real Sammer. See if we can track Real Sammer down. Not showing up on my screen. Do we not accept it? Maybe we can only do one at a time. That might be, so we'll have to abandon this one. Offers. Sammer, accept. Maps. Go ahead and figure out where they are. Okay, that's interesting. They're going to be at Grim. I always have trouble getting people at Grim. But we'll head over there for kicks and giggles. Let's go ahead and route a course over there. We might not.
Bogey.
Red alert.
Guess this bounty's going back into rotation. You got all the details and you know what to do.
Quantum drive.
Play it smart and go home safe.
Quantum drive is now off.
It's coming after us. Not at all. Let's find a place maybe on the planet.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay. We're trying to get over to Grim. It's not going well. Still can't get over there. I really don't like how their nav map doesn't work most of the time. That is a major frustration. It's a lot better than what it used to be, but it does not like to work. Let's try routing a Crusader maybe. I'm wanting to select Crusader, not the target. Okay, there we go. We got our route. Let's prepare for jump.
Quantum drive is now on.
We took a little damage from that encounter. Nothing too crazy. We just lost. You know, I'm gonna call what we lost is shielding. Just like armor plating. I don't know that this. Oops, it's not what I wanted to press. I wanted to pull up my mouse, but I guess I can't do that. But what's in the middle of our screen that is there and not over there? I think that's mainly just armor plating. It probably serves some technical flight dynamic thing too, but I think it just protects the engines really. So I'm not too worried. We lose that quite a lot when we fight, so not too worried, guys. Okay, we'll be at Grim in about 5 minutes, so we'll head over there and take care of some things. Welcome to the channel if you're just now joining in. We're trying to do a bounty, and then we might be jumping in with the org later on tonight. Just to let you guys know, if I do disappear randomly, I am battling the flu today, so I might have to run to the next room periodically. So I had mentioned earlier tonight that engineering is supposed to come to Wave 1 by the end of the week. At least that's the hopes and dreams. That's what people have been saying. That doesn't mean that engineering is going to advance to further PTU testing or the PU, but from what I understand, from what other people have said in some articles, they want to get a larger test group going with engineering. I'm imagining they're wanting to get a larger group that can do like some multi-crew aspects of engineering. So just to see how that's going, and they'll take it off and tweak it again. That's my guess. 4.4 is supposed to drop live pretty soon. That's my understanding. And again, that will most likely, 99% sure, without engineering. But that'll be fun to see that drop, and that will drop before the 20th. So people have a chance to download it before the Free Fly event, where all the newer players are coming in and downloading the game and putting the stress on some servers. So fun to look forward to anyway. Let's see if our target is still at Grim or if he's kind of moved around a little bit. That won't cancel us. I just want to zoom in. Yeah, he's still going to be at Grim, isn't he? He's inside a station. I've never seen somebody inside a station actually leave that's wanted. They always log out. I don't know why that is, but they always do. At the very least, we'll dock and repair our ship and maybe try to find him. Whether or not we will be successful remains to be seen. But we should be there in just under 2 minutes. Everyone's wanting money in the chats. Wonder what this button would be. It looks like a safety button over here, this yellow thing. I just now noticed it. Is that like a cover for a button that's supposed to be super important someday? I really hope that all these switches work at some point in time. They're a little easier to click than what they are right now, but that would be so cool. I don't know what they would do. Maybe something. They would do something. Control life support in zones, maybe, or something. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So we're going to drop at Crusader, and then we need to route to Grim. So let's go ahead and start that calculation to almost at Crusader.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
Obstructed? How is that obstructed? I have a clear line of sight to that. Okay.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, we're gonna go around the planet. I was thinking that we were jumping to Grim direct. We are not.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I'm also really skeptical about going after people around Grim 2 because I guess CIG was banning people for killing people around Grim. And that makes no sense to me. I feel like, you know, if I know there's somebody here, I'm camping outside that hangar door, and there shouldn't be any problem with that. I mean, that's part of the game. I mean, if I know you're at Grim and you're getting ready to leave. So I really disagree with stuff like that, you know, they're banning people from being bounty hunters or pirates. I thought that was not good. At least that's what I heard anyway, so. What's up?
Shields online.
I think I've gotten turned around a little bit. There we go. Also, I was in the wrong mode. Had my Z button pressed. Where the heck are the hangar bads at? Does anyone see them? It's over here. That's the big one. So the other ones should be... over on the other side, okay. Looks like he might actually be in his hangar, potentially.
Engines
Go ahead,
offline.
repair the ship and restock our missiles. Oh, Hawk, hey, man. He was a tough one. He, gave me some trouble. So this guy looks like he's in his hangar. I'm going to assume that he is anyway. And, kind of think I'm going to take off, flip our ship around so we can get out relatively
Takeoff
quickly.
complete.
And get ready to go on, chasing this guy.
Engines offline.
As long as he doesn't log out in his hangar, we'll be good. I hate just to sit here and do nothing but look at this guy's marker. At least I would do that maybe if I wasn't on a live stream. I know that's not as fun for you guys. We'll give it a minute or two and just see if he moves. I'm almost certain he's in a bay, debating what to do. I actually shoot that way? That's cool. I didn't realize I could look that far over and shoot. That's only when I'm in this Z mode. That's good to know. Was this the Polaris contract that's just coming in, it looks like? What did we get out of that? Oh, we got a little bit. I got a pretty penny. Just a pretty penny, but that's pretty good. I might do some more of those head-on missions here if this guy doesn't move. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and actually pull up and maybe come up with a game plan of what we want to do. I like these 71,000s. I think I'll accept all those 71,000 ones. Maybe prepare to go and do these. So now that I got these accepted, let's continue to track this one here so we can see when he leaves. Does look like there's a little bit of a time limit. Okay, that's fine. It's on Yela. This one will be super easy, and then we'll jump to Yela, and then we can do the search party one. So, I think that's what we will do. Let's just see if this guy's still here.
Hey, it's Stokes. Thanks for picking up the slack.
Track that
Got
again.
more work than I know what to do with.
Is he not? Did he leave?
Heard you're running this down for us. Appreciate it.
No, it's giving me the wrong thing. I don't want to track that. I'm trying to track this. I don't want to track anything else. Untrack, please. This should be the only thing that's being tracked right now.
Hey, it's Stokes.
Yeah, he's not moving.
Thanks for picking up the slack.
Okay, let's go do these head-on missions. We'll keep him queued up just in case we run into him. But we're not going to sit here forever. So let's track the Anvil Hurricane. Track that one. Maps. Of course, it's going to be obstructed. Everything is. Okay.
Engines online. Takeoff complete. Shields offline. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is
Okay, let's get into that missions cloud.
Walked a good spot on the workshop.
Take out our target and then we'll jump out of here. I've lost the missions cloud. quite sure why. We know it's over in this direction. Shows up.
Shields online. Weapons offline. Shields offline.
Try to hide our ship signature. There's the emissions cloud. We can keep things online then.
Weapons online.
Just keep cool and don't lose your head. They'll be here soon.
Oh, I didn't bring any water with us or anything to drink. Take care of that later on. Now, I'm a little concerned. I am tracking this one, right?
Anyone tries to mess with us, you handle it.
Here we go. Shit. I don't see the one we're looking for yet.
All hands,
I'm picking up the target.
battle stations.
Inside of that asteroid.
Shields hit.
There's nothing I can do to avoid missiles in this ship. There's a bug right now. Hopefully that gets fixed in 4.4. Not in the fighter, so it's a little harder, but we do have some shields down.
Shields hit. Lock.
I'm experiencing some lag, it would appear. He's jumping around in a very non-possible way, so not sure what's going on. No, I don't want to stay in this combat any longer than I have to. Which our missiles up. I want to eliminate this guy.
Shield down.
Target, please. Reverse. Get me in range.
Lock.
Fire.
Shields hit.
Was our Raptor. I think we might have hit him. taking a beating, that's for sure. Some power forward shields. Try to get those back online. That'd be really lovely if we could. Firing another Raptor. How effective that was.
Shields.
Oh, we're soft. That's not good. The target might be soft too. No, he's still maneuvering a little bit. Okay. Well. If I had a way to repair the ship, we would repair. But I don't. I don't have any extra fuses or anything of that nature. What fuse is blown that has caused us to go soft? It's usually what happens. This should be... Yes, that's a shield relay though. That shouldn't cause us to go soft. There's one other fuse. There's 3 on this ship. One that matters is on the bridge. Yeah, that's the one that's blown. I might be able to take maybe this one. Pretty sure I need that one back there too for the power plant. But we'll see if this works. Just for kicks and giggles. Fuse required. I have it in my hand. At least I put it in my hand a moment ago. It was in my hand. I was carrying it. What happened to it? Did I drop it? Well, that's not any good. I got it out of there. I put it in my hand. I carried it, didn't I? I didn't drop it. Surely I didn't drop it. I don't see it anywhere. Okay, well that's a unfortunate glitch. So now we really don't have any fuses. If we had a slimmer of hope a moment ago, we have no hope now. So, okay. Well, I think our options are self-destruct, really. Fuse definitely isn't there, and it didn't go anywhere on the floor. It's not in my inventory. Well, I think we will self-destruct and spawn back at New Bab. That's all I can think to do.
Computer, this is Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Destruct sequence 1, code 1, 1A.
Voice and code 1A, verified and correct. Sequence 1 complete.
Mr. Spock.
This is Commander Spock, Science Officer. Destruct sequence number 2, code 1, 1A.
I don't even have
2B.
destruct abilities, apparently.
Voice and code
Tempting
verified
that.
and correct. Sequence 2
No?
complete.
Okay, I guess we're just backspacing.
Mr. Scott.
So much for going out with a bang.
Scott.
So much for going out with a
Chief
bang.
Engineering Officer of the USS Enterprise.
That's it, man. Didn't even get to go out with a bang. I feel like there was a couple glitches with that, some lag glitches is what it seemed like. He was in front of us, and a second later he was behind us, and it wasn't like he flew behind us. He just appeared. Vanished and appeared. I think that didn't help our situation out. Those are usually pretty easy. I usually don't have trouble with those missions. Okay. Well, with that blunder, I tell you what we're going to do. I can feel my guts turning inside. And I know I'm going to have to run in about 30 seconds to deal with this. So I think I'm going to end the stream right here. We might be back here in a little while. But I need to take care of my body for a moment. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Comment below if you haven't. And we'll